Hello, ponies and bronies. It is Jay. I am back from the dead. I am back from the empty void that is YouTube. Void, I guess. I don't know. That sounded like a better. I had a better analogy in my head, a better a better little tidbit, but that's what came out. So, I guess you can tell I've been out of practice for a while. Anyway, what brought me back from the grave was just a few minutes ago, actually, in my subscriptions little box. I saw that good old Inkpots. They released part 5 of 6 of the Count of Monte Cristo animatic series, and I am so pumped for this. I've been waiting not as long as most have because I got started late, but I have been waiting, and it has been it's felt like forever, at least for me. Um, Inkpots reignited my love for the Count of Monte Cristo series. They brought it all back front and center, and they ignited the fires of passion. And I actually went back, reread the book, read the abridged version again, read the long one for the first time, the true version. Went back, watched the movie, um, the 2002 movie, watched the German musical, and then watched each animatic up till this one, all in the oh, well, I did that all over the course of when I ended my part 3 and part 4 reaction. Um, However, today I actually went back and watched all of it as well. So my leg is bouncing in anticipation. I am so hype. I'm so pumped. Um, just an advanced warning: there might be a bit of singing because "Those Eyes, This Man Is Dead" is number 4 or 3 in my list of favorite songs from the Count of Monte Cristo series. So, or musical. So expect at least a little bit of singing. Um, if it's really bad, I might just cut it entirely. We'll just either hear silence in during that part or something else. I know that this song from the musical takes place at the ball that Edmond Dantes, now fully transformed into the Count after having escaped the Chateau d'If and losing his mentor slash father, Abbe Faria, um, and joining up with the pirates and finding the lost island of Monte Cristo, the lost treasure, and therefore becoming a just the probably the richest man in Paris or in all of France almost. I mean, all that gold at his disposal. He has shredded the identity of Edmond Dantes, convinced that Edmond Dantes died inside the Chateau d'If, and he is now the Count. That is how he refers to himself. And even in the book, at the point that he escapes from the Chateau d'If, Alexander Dumont began referring to him solely as the Count, no longer Dantes or Edmond Dantes or Edmond. So I'm super excited to see that. I know Inkpots put out a they had an OC contest for the ball. They had a lot of people submitting OCs, and sadly, I was not able to submit mine. Plus, I don't know if blazing, the one I normally use, would actually fit in the setting. So I didn't want to risk it. If anything, he would have been like a bodyguard in the background somewhere. One of the guards, but they don't have any. Uh, at the ball, at least, or they're not visible actually inside the ball during the musical. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Which is unfortunate, but I didn't get around to it. I was too late for it anyway. It wasn't on my radar at first, but I think as far as that goes, that's about all I wanted to say. I know this is a duet with Mercedes and the Count. Um, Thomas Burkhart and Brandy got her last name, but they are two of the talented singers I've ever met. Not met. I've ever watched. They're flawless. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I've never been so excited for almost about anything. Let's. You know what? Enough beating around the bush. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Ooh. Oh my God!
My heart beats faster, and my mind
Holy mother!
Could it be that you've come back to life?
Whoa! Whoa!
I know those eyes following me.
Those lines are so clean, and the color, and the transitions, and the zoom ins. All the OCs everywhere. The background is fantastic. Whoa. I see his cutie mark actually is gone. Pointed that out in my other reaction. Like a thief, the Chateau d'If has stolen him away.
The mind plays tricks, you are confused. The man you seek is long gone.
Dead and cold, a story told by those he trusted, and those who then moved on. Oh man, this is fantastic. Are we gonna get a dance? Hi, Octavia, are we gonna get a dancing scene? Oh, that OC, dude.
I am a ghost, just a mirage, who chases traces of you.
Jesus. Oh, that transition! Holy crap, that was good! Holy crap! So many moving parts. Can either of us really ever be free? Oh, oh, here we go. I would continue singing right now, but the video usually doesn't sync well with my audio. So I'm either singing in time with the video as I'm hearing it, but it comes out as a few seconds delayed for you guys, which is unfortunate because I would love to sing it more. Oh, that's my favorite part of the entire song, and to see it. Oh, hello, Count Sparkle. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the perfect way to end it. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, I see you, Inkbots. I see you there. This video is fantastic. Oh, and he's crying. But this video is, oh man, it was polished to the point of perfection. Silhouette and GhostQuill. Oh jeez. Oh, and there's Count Sparkle and the patrons, of course. It's hard to form complete sentences right now because of how flustered and crazy and just this is well worth 2 years. This is fantastic. This is knocking it out of the park and then just beating it to death and then bringing it back to life and shoving it into the heavens where it belongs. I mean, this is. I know some people have offered to do. To make their own animations based on this animatic, and for maybe 1 through 4, I could see that happening. But in this one is perfect as it is. I could see this video being put up on some sort of You could see this on a TV. You could see this as anything really. This video. Oh, it was fantastic. It was perfect. I can't think of any other way to describe it other than sheer perfection. From beginning to end, I was riveted. I was enthralled. Oh, I gotta do the outro. Gotta gather my thoughts. I'll be back. Alright, guys, I am back, and I am slightly less in a state of of craziness, crazy hypeness. I've had a few minutes to calm down and rewatch the video. I to be completely honest, I actually rewatched it like 3 times before actually doing this outro. I had to get it out of my system, and I have decided this video has replaced Lullaby for a Princess as my favorite fan animation, and Silhouette and GhostQuill, those 2 amazing Australian ladies, are now on the tier of the show staff. I mean, this animation, at least in my mind, surpasses anything the show staff could do. As amazing as the show staff is, these 2 young ladies have completely reworked the Count of Monte Cristo, formatted it to their will, and gave it to all of us to see, and it was a spectacle to behold, and we're not even done. We have 1 more part left. Based on this, I wouldn't be surprised if it was... I mean, this was polished. All their videos, all of their Count of Monte Cristo videos were polished, but this one took the cake. The lines. It is so hard, at least for me, and I gave up art in senior year of high school. I didn't feel like I was qualified. I didn't feel right. I couldn't draw. I didn't think I could draw very well, so I gave up. But these lines were flawless. The color was spot on. The lighting, when they were on the balcony, the golden light coming in from the ball, how it silhouetted them and went along their lines, went along their edges, made them pop. It was amazing. The OCs, I guarantee you, a lot of the people who submitted OCs, maybe even all of them, did not submit their OCs wearing a ball gown or a tuxedo. So Inkpot's silhouette had to suit that. Draw it all by herself. Had to make it, tailor it to the individual pony, make it match with whatever color scheme she overall wanted, or whatever color scheme fit their body and mane. And she did. She did it an amazing way, an amazing style. It was fantastic. Editing, oh my god. It was the transitions, the cuts, the zoom-ins, the zoom-outs, the fade-ins, the fade-outs. Fantastic work, all meshed up together for our viewing pleasure. I love it. I am in love with this. This is fantastic. It's beautiful. It was amazing to be able to be a part of it. And I thank you girls so much for making this for all of us to watch. Now, before I end the video, I want to make one last little speech, I guess you could call it, to Silhouette and GhostQuill, to Inkpots. At least coming from you two have got to be the two of the most talented people I have ever heard of, ever encountered, ever come across. I haven't met you in real life, obviously, because you live in Australia and I live in the States. But be that as it may, I've never in person met someone as talented as you two are. And these videos you have made have been, just about every video you make actually has been amazing and has been top tier. It's been a spectacle to behold, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate you putting all this effort into your work. I know it's not easy. Someone who used to be an art student, I know not easy finding not only the motivation, but also being able to keep at it, have patience, have the tenacity to keep going when you want nothing more than to just say, you know what? No, I'm done. I want to be done. This whole thing is scrapped. I've done that too many times to count, and um, you guys didn't. You guys kept on. You're still keeping on. You're had 2 years of a break, and we all thought, oh man, it's done. I mean, with the film course you guys had going on, I know I at least thought, man, I guess real life did catch up with them, but you didn't. Unlike what so many of us would have done, you didn't abandon this. You came back and you knocked it so far out of the park. I don't think it's ever gonna be found again. Uh, as I've said, as I said during the video, this has replaced, or earlier in the outro actually, this has replaced Lullaby for a Princess as my favorite fan video ever made. It it's great, and I wanted to thank you. Thank you so very much for putting this out here and letting us all watch it. I want to thank you for sharing your amazing talents with us. It's basically an honor to be able to watch what you two have achieved, and I hope you two go on to be very successful. I hope you go on to be just as famous as some of the best show writers and animators out there. I am looking forward to see wherever you two go, and I just once again I want to say thank you, and thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.